My name is Hakan Nystrom. I'm a senior advisor at the Danish Center for Particle Therapy in Aarhus, Denmark. Well, we see a large number of new facilities being built all over the world. It used to be mainly in Europe, Japan, and in the United States. But the new thing now is that we also see it in other parts of the world, like South America, like the Middle East, and India, China. And that is, of course, very encouraging because that will bring proton therapy to more patients. The accessibility will increase. That might be tough for many reasons. One of the challenges is to select a vendor that you trust and you would like to work with. Contrary conventional radiotherapy, there are so many vendors on the proton market. There are more than 10 vendors. And also contrary to conventional radiotherapy, it will be a very long-term relationship. So you will have this equipment for maybe 30 years. So the selection of the vendor is very important and it's going to be a partner for you. So you need to select carefully. Yes, so there are many aspects on choosing the equipment. The need for the space, for instance, is different for different vendors, and the parameters that you get from the machine is different from different vendors. So the usefulness might vary as well, and so does the economy, of course, with this as well. Yes, so one of the things you need to consider is to have a very good team to work with. You need trained physicists to make this the choice of vendor, but also to build the clinic and to install the equipment, to calibrate the equipment. But maybe the most important part are the radiation oncologists you need to work together with. And it's not only the staff at the center, but also to all possible referring centers. So you need to educate them and train them and to increase the awareness of what protons can do. Because when these doctors have the patient in front of them at maybe a hospital far away from the proton center, they need to know if this is a potential proton patient, if this is a patient that would benefit from protons rather than conventional radiotherapy. So it's extremely important early in the process of establishing a new center to take this into account. There are many challenges, of course. One might be the construction of the clinic, the building construction, because the demands with equipment we have today is quite different from a conventional radiotherapy clinic. You cannot fit the proton equipment into an existing radiotherapy department. So you need to ally with a construction company at an early stage. Because if you don't do this properly, it will increase the costs very much. So you need to do this carefully and with a lot of thoughts. The future, as I mentioned, we see a large number of new facilities coming up. That will definitely continue. What we also will see are these smaller, compact, one-room solutions. So today, it's most common to build a dedicated proton center, maybe with 3 or 4 treatment rooms and a huge building separate from the rest of the clinic. I think in the future, we will see more one-room solutions where existing clinics just add another room with protons to their clinic. So it will, again, increase availability of protons to more patients. And many of the vendors are coming up with one-room solutions as well to keep the costs down, but also size.